Accounting Basics by Satyalakshmi. How to identify contra entry in triple column cash book. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Accounting Basics by Satyalakshmi, day 63 class. Today we are going to discuss about our 10th sum of cash book. So this is our 10th sum. Prepare triple column cash book from the following. So we have to prepare 3 column cash book. 2019 January 1st. Cash in hand, cash at bank. This is the opening balance. These two are the opening balances. This is our pro forma: date, particulars, LF number, cash, bank, discount allowed in debit side, and date, particulars, LF number, cash, bank, discount received in credit side. Right? On 2019, January 1st, to balance B by D, and in cash 6,900 and bank 12,000. On 3rd, issued check to Giri and discount received. January 3rd by Giri account. Issued check means we have to write it in bank column, 550, and discount 50. And next, cash sales. Sales is always in debit side. On 5th, to sales. It is clearly mentioned it is cash sales. So we have to write it in cash column. And next, paid for stationery. It is an expense. So we have to write it in credit side by stationery account. And the amount is 200 in cash column. And next, on 10th, received check from Kalyan, discount allowed. So received check. So we has received the check and we has given the discount. So on 10th, to Kalyan account, 425 in cash column, because we didn't deposited this check in the bank. So up to that, this will be in cash column only. And discount 75. And next, sold old furniture. So sales means in debit side to furniture account, and the amount 400. And next, purchased goods from Manasa. Here it is a credit transaction. Why? Because the name of the person is mentioned here. If the name of the person is mentioned, it is a credit transaction. If purchased goods from Manasa for cash or by check, then it is a cash transaction. It is not a credit transaction. But here it is only given that purchased goods from Manasa. That means it is a credit transaction. We didn't use this in the cash book. We have to write this entry in the purchase book. Right? And next one. Deposited Kalyan check into bank. See here, Kalyan, we has taken the check from Kalyan. So this check is deposited into bank. The entry for this is bank account debtor to cash account. On 17th, by bank account. So this is a contra entry. So by bank means we have to write the amount in cash column. So deposited Kalyan's check in bank. So we have to write this amount 425. Right? And here 17th to cash account. That means we have to write to cash account. It is a contra entry. We have to write this amount in bank column 425. This is a contra entry. And next, paid to Akbar by check. So we has paid check on 20 by Akbar account. See here, we have to write this amount in bank column only. Why? See, received check from Kalyan. We write it in cash column. And next, paid to Akbar by check. We have to write it in bank column. What is the difference? This is the amount is coming into our business. This Kalyan is paid for amount. This person is paid the amount for us. So up to the deposition the check into the bank, this check is cash for our business. Here we has paid the check for Akbar. So we has written that in bank column, and that Akbar will return in cash book in his account. So this is our transaction. This is our business book. So we paid the check. So we has write it in bank column. If we take in the check, we have to write it in cash column up to the deposition. And next one. Taken cash from bank for office use. Office use means it is a contra entry. If it is a personal use, that would be a drawings. If it is office use, it is a contra entry, cash account debtor to bank account. Right? It is a contra entry. That means by cash account to bank account. This is a contra entry 600. So this is a contra entry. So cash we have to write it in bank column 600. Here to bank we have to write it the cash column. And next received cash from Manasa, discount allowed on 25th to Manasa account. So up to the deposition we has received the check here. So up to the deposition it will be a cash only. It is not in bank. It does not write in the bank column. It should be write in the cash column only up to the deposition. And next, received commission on 27th to commission account 800. Received check from Bharat, discount allowed. Bharat check sent to bank. In the same day on 29th we has received the check. On 29th only the check will send to the bank. On the same day it will happen. So it is not a contra entry. We have to write this in bank column. We have to write this amount in bank column. And next one, paid rent by rent account 500. So these are our transactions. We have to make total. First, discount received 50 plus 50, 100. 75 plus 50 plus 100, 225. Let us start counting. First, cash column. 6,900, 1,000 plus 425 plus 400 plus 600 plus 650 plus 800, and the total is 10,775. And here at bank column, 12,000 plus 425 plus 700. So 13,125. On 31st, by balance C by D. So we have to make total 200 plus 425 plus 500, and the total is 1,125. So 10,775 minus 1,125. So 9,650 in cash column, and here 550 plus 350 plus 600, and the total is 1,500. So 13,125, 1,500. $11,625. So this amount we have to transfer to the next month. First, 2019, February 1st. To balance brought down 9,650, 11,625. So this is our 10th sum of cash book. Hi friends, thank you for watching my videos. If you have any doubts regarding this topic, please comment it in the comment box. Thank you for watching my videos, and please subscribe my videos, and please encourage me by subscribing my videos and watching. Thank you.